Hey YouTube, alright. Well, I've had a few people ask for this review, and I don't know why I've been putting it off, but it's not focusing on the sheath. It is focusing on the knife that I have. And I've gotten a lot of people asking about it, so I thought I would do a quick review on it. Basically, this knife is nice old-fashioned carbon steel. It's a case-tested knife. It's almost 100 years old. It's a nice old knife. It's in relatively perfect condition other than some slight pitting, which is stabilized, which means that it's not corroding any further. I polished her up right quick. I used this knife, so I took the patina off of it and I sharpened her up. Basically, W.R. Case & Sons first got involved in sports hunting knives in November 1925. So they have a lot of experience making these particular types of knives, even though this is one of their first ones that they made. Marbles Company did a lot of these knives. And also Calamus and a few others. K-Bar has been around for a long time. Case is one of my favorites. And it's an absolutely, this is an absolutely beautiful specimen of it. You can see it's a stacked leather handle. It's got some bone in there. It's got some plastic and composite, also some brass, and you can see the how it's all affixed together with a locking mechanism on the end of the knife there. Beautifully made. There's a, it comes together nicely at the tip here. It's all manufactured nice. The fit and finish of this knife is equal to I would almost say to like a Bark River knife that you're going to pay over $100 for. And these are readily available. So a lot of people say, where do you get these things? These are awesome. Well, you can find them on eBay. Something like this on eBay would be in the range of $70. You can even get them in the $40 range at times. I don't recommend the sheaths that they come with. The sheaths back in those days were really not my cup of tea. You can get a sheath made for it. But they're absolutely beautiful. It's a fantastic knife if you're looking for a nice hunting knife or a nice bushcraft knife. I mean, this is a flat ground knife. I mean, it starts from the top and goes all the way down, and then you can just get that to a razor, hair popping, sharp. I'm sure it's hair cutting, sharp. Absolutely beautiful knife. But you're looking at even the values in the collector's books is in the $75 to $150 range, and that's for a mint specimen. And you can find these in mint condition if you choose to. But if you're just looking for a user, they'll fit nicely in your hand. It's got some nice jimping on the top there. You're not going to find a better hunting knife. And for that matter, I mean, these knives, they sharpen up so nicely. They really do. And I've used this. I haven't resharpened it for the video, but I mean, you got the idea that, I mean, this thing is just razor sharp, and it takes an edge really easily because it is carbon steel. So sorry, I'm at a bad angle with the camera, but they're really razor sharp carbon steel. You can get a nice little fiber going there. But it's really fantastic. I enjoy it very much. I enjoy the history that it represents. I like the vintage feel to it. The handle feels very comfortable in my hand. I have about average size hands for a man. So it fits very nicely in my palm. You can choke up on it if you needed to, like a bushcraft knife. Really cool. Cool factor's nice, and the usability is very nice. So if you're interested in knives of this type, get on eBay, make a few bids on them, and like I said, readily available. I wouldn't pay any more than about $80 for them. If it's mint, you can go up to $100, $150. I can understand that. But if you just want a nice user, it's got some patina on it, it's got a nice full blade on it, you're talking about $68, $70 plus you got to pay for the shipping and all that good stuff. If you can get one off of eBay, you can sometimes get it cheaper. Sometimes I get knives that I sell and I don't charge. I charge typically a little bit less than eBay because eBay takes about 10% of my profit. So that 10% I usually just give to the consumer instead of pocket it myself. So you might want to get on some blade forums and maybe say that you're looking for this type of knife, and you can get them probably cheaper than you can eBay. So very affordable, kind of cool to hold something in your hand that's about 100 years old, something that your grandpa would be carrying, but it's made just as well, if not better, than the newer knives that are out there. You can compare it to size with my Bark River Bravo 1. It's a nice size blade. It's a good 5-inch blade. That's about it. Any questions? I can do a follow-up video, but that's a quick look at my Case hunting knife. Absolutely beautiful. I love it. It's one of my favorites. All right, you guys have a nice evening. Bye-bye.